Hold on, Shantae. I got you. I got you. Salute, salute, salute to everybody pulling up in the building. Sequoia, salute. Vic, salute. Let them come up in the building, Shantae. Let them come up in the building, man. Let them come up in the building, man. Let them come up in the building. Yeah, that's a fact. Let them come up in the building, B. Word. Let them come up in the building. Let me drop this link for Shantae, man. Shantae want to get it started early. I dig it. I dig it. Shantae wanted to get it started early. Asia, salute. Appreciate the pull up. Yeah, Shantae wanted to get it started early, people. We gonna get it started early then. You dig? We gonna get that joint started early. That's a whole fact. We gonna get it started early. Yes, sir, buddy. Yes, sir, buddy. We go get it started early. I got a couple of things. You understand that I gotta, that I want to get started early. That's all. That's how that go. That's how that go, man.
Hey yo, I don't want to. We just did a whole hour shouting and all that shit. I want to go. I want to have a debate. I want to go question for question. You with that?
We gonna do what it do, but I'm gonna stick to my script. My purpose.
Yeah. It's your block. You know what I'm saying? It's your block,
That's a
nigga.
fact.
You do
All
what
right,
you do
yeah.
and shit. But I don't want to do what we just did. That we did that plenty of times and shit. You know what I'm
Right. So
saying?
now, right now, I'm bringing my proof. So we gonna start with the live that you didn't see. You know what I mean? So you will know and understand. All right.
That's a
Bucks,
good way
we
to
go.
start it. That's a good way to start the live. You talking about the second live, right?
Right, I did 2 lives. That's a fact.
All right,
That's a
show the
whole
second
fact.
one.
Yeah, that's a whole fact. We gonna do the 2 lives. You dig, and then we gonna go from there. You know what I mean? So that's how
All right, so
that's how that go.
you got it? Because I got a question right now and shit.
Go ahead, put it out there.
I bet. When you played that commercial up over there on Ming Panel, you stand on law shit. I said no right now. Turn on your camera right now and show me that you're wearing your merch. And as you have your camera on right now, I see that you're Tommy Hill figured out. Do you have on SOL merch right now?
Nah, I don't.
How come?
I ain't want to. It's optional for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
of
not
course.
like
Yeah. You your own man. You your own God. You your own God. Everything's optional to you. But you promote it so much. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait until you got a question, then till I go to my second one. Well, my
all
next
right.
one.
All right, so now telling people why you only got 2 outfits that you only get put on per week. Because you said that.
I don't have just 2 outfits, Bucks. I really don't, bro.
All right, so why you said that?
I said I only had 2 outfits.
Right. I said, yo, we gonna do something, right, for the
You
whole
wanted to
week.
have that fashion show. You wanted to rip the runway and shit.
Right. And you like, nah, yo, I can't
You
do
got
it
that
5.
live? You got that live? You got that
That's a
live where I
fact.
said it?
Yes,
Go ahead,
sir.
play that. Play that.
Yeah, yes, sir. Even when you said you stand on law. You know what I mean? Even when you said that, you like, yeah, I stand
Man,
on law.
what you trying to say? I got what? I got that from you?
Nah, you was just jacking it. You was jacking standing on law. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
So that's exactly what means I got that from you means.
Well, I ain't gonna say you got it from me. I can't be the
If
one to
I'm
say
jacking
that.
it, that means I got it from somebody. Jacking is robbing, D-blocking. If I'm jacking you for something, that means I got it from somebody or somewhere. I got it from somewhere. I robbed the store. But
All right.
everybody knows standing on law is your shit. So if somebody is saying yo quotable, obviously they jacking your shit. Am I right? Am I
Facts.
wrong?
I mean,
Okay,
that's a
so
fact.
you're saying that
Now you see that,
I'm
right?
jacking,
You
huh?
see them two lives? You see them two lives, right?
Play it.
All right, so now this is gonna be the first live right here, ladies and gentlemen. It was only 30 minutes. This was like, I say this was late morning, early afternoonish that I played. Cause everybody was like, yo, they said he at work, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna stick around till he get off, which I went on again around 6. So I waited till he got off. So okay, this is the first live right here. You understand what I'm saying? I played. You dig? People, it's Papino, it's Papino, it's Papino. It's Papino, people, it's Papino. It's Papino. Y'all ready. In the Queen City. Yes, sir. Let him come on up in the building. Come in the building.
You said this the first one?
Yeah, this is the first one.
I know this one. I know this one. This is
All
where
right.
you just got there and shit. That's when he's at work. All right, do the second one.
Right. That's when he at work. So now here go the second one right here. The second one. This is the second one
And
right
this
here.
is in North Carolina, right?
That's a fact. This is the second one right here. I'm on the south side on this one.
Believe that.
South side right now. I done been to the south, to the west, the east. It's the last stop. What we doing? 5 o'clock. It's crickets, people. It's crickets.
How long was that live right there for, Bucks? It's at 5 o'clock that you're doing it right now.
An hour and some change. You see it?
I only see 1 year. You gotta hit the
Yeah,
thumbnail for me to see the minute mark.
I don't know how to do all that.
Just tap on the screen. It's gonna tell you the minute mark, how long the live is and shit at the end.
Crickets.
Cause it's at 5 o'clock and shit. The nigga get off of work at 5.
Right. So I stayed on live. I stayed on live
Full
till
good. Full good.
like 7 o'clock.
I bet that's cool. Now that he's calling you out right now, he gave you a month in advance to come down to NC. How come you haven't accepted his challenge right now this time around?
He ain't, well, all right, well, check it out. First and foremost, he ain't tell me nothing. That was just a word of mouth. So the same way I heard it, I put it back out there, and I told him I'm there. I just left it dirty.
I mean, you don't watch your lives like that, Bucks and shit, because of the titles you talking about, Go Vain and shit like that. So it really ain't got to do nothing with no dirty sector. But when I see you on Ming shit, I ain't see you. And when I just asked you up on the panel, you didn't want to, you know what I mean? You answered in a sarcastic way. So this is really the first time I'm hearing you that you accepting the challenge. So you're telling me you're accepting the challenge of going down there to North Carolina the 31st to shoot the fade.
The 30, like, it ain't no time frame. When I'm down there, I'm down there.
That's the time frame. You just said that you were. Oh, my bad. Right? Let me calm down.
I didn't put no time stamp on that live I just did right there. I just popped up. I didn't say, yo, I'm about to pop up December 8th. I ain't do none of that. I don't move like that. So he said, pop up. He bring his squad. I pop up. I bring mine, which I didn't have to do that.
Nah, Cypher. Ain't nobody said no. This is the first time I'm hearing squads being brought up.
Well, you got his information. You call him and you ask him. He said he's gonna have his dudes. I said I ain't say nothing. What I said was,
and you also said that you had a text message of him saying that he's not coming out. Can you show that?
I said that?
Yeah.
Nah. What happened, he went into my chat, right? So instead of him responding to me, they said, Dingy R hit him. This is what he said. And said, yo, don't even chat in the joint. Don't respond to him. That's what he said. So he seen the live.
That's what DGR said or
no,
OG?
that's what Sonya said. That's what Sonya said. You dig? So he seen the live. He seen it. You understand me? And it was crickets.
Do you have that proof? Do you have that audio?
That came out his mouth. I ain't got the audio. He said it.
I bet. Okay, cool. All right, that was then this shit. But right now he wanted. Okay. He didn't know that you was those two lives that you just played right there. You didn't give no heads up. You just popped up out the blue and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Okay,
right,
cool.
now
Some probably was busy.
He seen
The first live he was at work. The second live he was getting awful work. You feel me? Lord knows what the nigga had to do and shit. Cause you just popped up. No warning and shit. You know what I mean? No day before the live, no 2 days before. Like, yo, I'm gonna be down there in NC tomorrow, and I want to see you, boy. None of that shit. Boy is giving you a must.
Because you
Hold on. Let me no. Let me finish this one though first, but
yeah.
Boy is giving you a month in advance notice right now. But now you're telling me that you gonna do it on your time and shit. He gave you a month notice, my nigga. And from the look of the things, you been knew about this shit. You been knew about the 31st call out, Bucks. So are you accepting that challenge or not?
Hey, yo, listen, man. I said whatever.
So you're going to be down there for the 31st?
Listen, I'm not. Listen, why would you know what? Are you a street dude or are you just one of those dudes that just sat on the porch?
I'm just showing Prince, my nigga.
All right. So now you being Shantae, right? Why would you, after you popped out on me already? It was Ghost. So now I'm like, yo, Shantae, I want to fight you August 31st. You come, like, that's not street for me. Like, if I'm gonna get busy, I'm not telling my op, yo, I'm about to come around your house right now and tear it up. That's how I wasn't raised. I wasn't raised like that. I'm gonna come do what I do.
So you rather go live and do that?
I didn't go live. Go live and do what?
You just showed me 2 lives. You just showed me 2 lives. You and NT calling him out.
That's the live of me letting them know I'm in the building.
But you just said that you don't do that.
It's a big no. What you mean don't do that? I don't got no.
No, you just said that you don't do that.
I can hit him up.
But you said that he texted you though. But you said one point in time you said that he texted you that he's not coming out or some shit like that.
No, I ain't never say that. He ain't never texted me. We ain't got each other information. What he said was he didn't go in the chat because Dingy R told him don't respond to me. That's what was said. So I said, oh, so you must have watched my live.
Hold on. You said DGR said not for you not to respond?
No, for Sonya not to respond to me. That's what Sonya said out his own mouth. You got his information, you holler at him, and you check him on that. Other than that, what else do I got to prove, Shantae?
You going down there to North Carolina the 31st?
When I went down
you said about those 2 lives, Bucks. You said that he said you text him and he said that you said that Bucks 050 Bucks said that OG Sonny Blanco text you saying that he's not coming outside. I remember.
What live I said that? I never said that. Me and him don't got no information on each other at all. So how is he gonna text me?
So you never spoke to this nigga in the background?
Nah, never.
No text messages, no nothing.
Nah, he hit me one time on Instagram when I brought my guy up.
So that's communication right there. That's communication right. You say y'all never had communication.
Hold on,
but now
minute.
You're telling me
Go ahead,
my bad.
That wasn't on that type time. He hit me then to tell me, yo, he seen my guy pull up, Tank had pulled up. So he like, yo, listen, man, if China and them don't want to do it, yo, pull up on my platform. That was the last I heard from him. So he wanted me to pull up on his platform with my man. And he hit me on the gram with that. That was it.
Hey, bro, you deflected, man. You deflected, bro. I'm asking you, bro.
Yo, this is my thing right here, man. I don't do overkill. That's one. Two, I ain't got a lot of kicking. I'm somebody in the street. I ain't got a lot of kicking. You understand me? And three, it's nothing for me to be down dirty. But I never heard nobody outside of what is it called? Professional boxing that schedules a date. Right? Let's listen to this clear. I never heard no one schedule a date to get their scrap on.
So you think popping up instead is the better way to go about it?
That's a fact. Like, listen, hey, yo, Shantae.
Which how you know what that man got going on in his life, though, bro?
You don't put yourself out there like that. He did that the first time. He went out there live on live and said, yo, he pull up, I got my people, and I know he got people out here, and we lock and we do what we do. I didn't promote it. Oh yeah, yo, I'm about to go down south, and I'm going. Nah, I got down there and said, yo, this is where I'm at. Show my location.
All right, check this out, bro. Check this out. I bet you just said before that, right? Before that riffraff happened, he reached out to you about the tank hat situation and shit when y'all was cordial, right? So that's a line of communication right there. You smell me? He reached out to you on Instagram. Hold on. He reached out to you on Instagram. You smell me? So the several hours it took you to drive down there to North Carolina before you even hopped in your G-Ride, why didn't you bang his line and say, yo, I'm on my way, nigga, be ready? What's up? Like, why you ain't...
Listen, I don't.
So you rather do it in public instead of doing it in private, instead of hollering at him in private where nobody had to know nothing. Nobody had to know nothing. You could have hollered at him in private. You smell me, spoke to him. I'm be down there, whoopie whoop, come pull up on me in this plaza, this restaurant, whatever the case might be, this part. Instead, you did it on live twice. Instead of you calling him directly, because there's a line of communication. Obviously, there's
no line of communication at this
point. He reached out to you. You just said that he reached out to you.
All right. If you listen and stop trying to advocate for another nigga, right? If you would have heard me, I said after that, I said, damn, why would you want me to bring my situation to your platform? I did that. No more line of communication. So if he hit me or whatever, I wouldn't even know. That's how that go. Period. That's how that go. This is not bragging. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm a gangster, my nigga. I don't do all that. Yo, I'm gonna meet you on 3rd Avenue and we go. No. I'm gonna pop up.
What were you doing on your live then? Wasn't you calling him out on your live?
I never did that.
You wasn't calling him out on your live.
Negative. I said when I see you, I'm putting hands and feet on you. Bottom line.
Oh shit. But I thought you was a gangster. You don't do that in public.
El Shantae, did he tell you how he really got acquainted with me? Mind you, me and him was together in person. Did he tell you the story?
We all know the story, Bucks. Labor ready.
No. Y'all know his story. Y'all know
What's the other story? What's the other story?
Y'all don't know my story. Y'all know his story. Y'all know the story he went around and told y'all. Ain't nobody.
I heard your story too. I heard the start of your story too. You was about to fight the nigga and shit.
No, listen, hey, yo, Shantae, I never bragged about my story because I don't got to do that.
Bucks, I heard you said the story on 050.
All I said was this dude supposed to been Ola. I pop up to a job site.
I remember that. I remember it. See, I remember the story because you was mad about that. Him being from New York, him being Ola, he was supposed to look out for you instead of old boy. I remember the story, Bucks. I remember you saying that.
From New York. Let's just get to that.
Huh?
I don't even think he's from New York. Let's get to that. He said he was from
But I remember your story, Bucks. Bucks, you said this story before. I remember.
Hey, yo, listen. Check this out. Like I said, you heard his story. You understand me? No one on here, I never broke it down bar for bar what took place that, but I gave a little, you know, I would say little kibbles and bits on how me and him been in the physical together.
Can you break it down now?
It's the same thing I'm gonna say before. I'm gonna give you kibbles and bits. I don't gotta brag about my movies.
But it wasn't no movie though, Bucks. Ain't nobody fight.
Why nobody fought? That's how I know you don't know the movie. Why didn't nobody fight? Did he tell you?
Y'all was at a job site, Bucks. You're not supposed to fight there.
Hey, yo, listen. That's how I know me and you different.
But
if anything go down,
say your story right now, then.
Say, hold on. If anything go down with me, I'm popping anywhere.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
Anywhere.
I could dig it.
We're not talking about, yo, wait next week. No, if it go down right there, it's going down right there.
All right, can you explain the story now? Can you explain the story? Because I can tell you what I heard. And I heard you said this. I heard you say this, Buck. I heard you say this shit. Old boy, the tall ass nigga was trying to tell you what to do and shit. You didn't like that. You started barking on old boy. You feel me? And niggas sent you up out your way, but you felt like Sonny Blanco should have hold you down because you was old live from New York. Go ahead. No, I'm just telling you what I heard and shit. But now, go ahead. Tell me how it went down.
One last time. You understand me? I pulls up. Now, me pulling up, I'm like, oh, the guys is here. Because when you're working in that tip agency with people ready like that, 9 times out of 10, you get, you know, a bond with certain dudes because y'all been on certain jobs together for numerous times. So I pop out to this job and I'm seeing the guys there. Now, the guy that I went at it with, I used to drive him to work. Now, at that time,
I remember that.
I had the all-white BMW.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulls up. I see the guys. I said, all right, let me get the feel. Let me see what's what. Boom, boom. So I said, all right. So now it goes up. Now, the same dude that I box on is the guy that I takes to jobs. Like, I drive the nigga to jobs. So I'm like, oh, this nigga trying to act cute. So I'm like, yo, my man, breathe easy.
I remember.
The nigga fell back. Then he came back. And yo, Bucks, yo, you got to do this. Well, you know, they call me Bucks, but, you know, yo, New York, such and such. I'm like, all right. I like, yo, chill. I got this. So he know my body of work. This dude I'm talking about. He knows my body of work already. He been on plenty of jobs with me. So now I'm saying, yo, hold on.
You talking about that nigga is the familiar nigga. You talking about the dude that you used to drive to work is the familiar nigga. Not Sonny Blanco is the familiar face. It's the guy that you see.
No, they both are familiar faces.
Where did you know Sonny Blanco before that job site?
Yeah.
You knew Sonny Blanco before that job site. Where?
Yeah.
Where?
The nigga used to be at, they got it's a bus stop. I forgot what they call it down in Charlotte. It's a bus stop where everybody walks to and from. He was one of them dudes. Every time I seen him, I'm driving, he's walking, looking nasty, living in a hotel. This is how I know all this about him. He lived in a hotel for like 11 months. For the time I've known him, he lived in a hotel. But he tried to tell y'all he only knew me for 2 hours.
Hold on, let me get this thing. Hold on, but this is the first time I heard you mention the hotel shit before, but him being at a bus stop and walking, him being filthy, made you pull over and become friends with him? I'm trying to understand the connection. He was at a bus stop.
You're not listening.
No, I'm listening. You're saying he's at a bus stop.
So when you down there, I see him. It's calls you. Hey, yo, what up? What's popping? Blah, 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 blah. Now, the reason why I did that, because he was saying he was from the Bronx. So I'm like, oh, all right, Bronx nigga, all right, cool.
Hold on. Oh, Bryce, I'm trying to picture this. I'm trying to get this picture straight. You're driving. You're seeing somebody posted up at the bus stop, and you somehow, some reason, you pulled over, and y'all just got into a conversation. Yo, where you from? You from the Bronx? Oh shit, me too. But some ain't even.
Yo, Chante,
I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm saying. I'm lost.
I'm telling you again, right? Listen again.
You did a bid before, bro. Take me there.
I knew him before I pulled up on him at the bus stop. I knew him already.
Damn, you knew him before that too? Like, yeah, okay, take me there then too. I knew him before the bus
I'm
stop.
telling you, nigga, if you shut the fuck up, I'm telling you.
I'm lost. I'm just telling you that I'm lost, Bucks. Like, we could talk,
You
bro.
lost.
You don't have to yell, bro. We could just talk. We could just talk.
Let me tell you
We could
why
just
you
talk.
lost, Shantae. You lost because you went and you listened to what he was saying. You never
I'm
heard my
trying to get
story.
your side of the story, bro. This
All
is
right,
the
now
first.
check it
I
out.
heard your story. I just gave
All
you
right.
your story that I heard. Your version of the
Check it
story
out.
that I heard. This is the
So
first time I'm
again-
hearing about a bus stop.
Right. So again, it's a bus stop. The bus, the depot, the terminal, whatever, right? Everybody goes there to hang out. You got the homies and you got the hardbacks. He on the homie side. He's walking to try to catch his bus. I see him pulled
No,
over.
bro,
Yo,
why-
what's popping? We start chopping it.
You
This
just
is not
blatantly
the
want to
first.
be disrespectful. You just blatantly want to be disrespectful.
Yo,
I'm not
listen,
up
man,
here
it is what-
saying slob. I'm not
it
up
is
here
what it
saying
is, man.
BK. Why
That don't
you
hurt
gotta
me.
be blatantly
I
disrespectful?
told you already, Shantae. That don't hurt me. That don't hurt me.
How many? It don't hurt me neither. But why do you do that though? That's corny, my nigga. Especially being your age.
All right, for
Where's
you-
your teardrop? Where's your stripes?
You was corny.
How many crips did you really bang on before?
What? Nigga, you better, yo, listen. You better do your
Let's not go
homework
off track.
on me,
Let's
man.
not go off
Yo,
track.
hold
Let's
on.
not go off track. Let's
Yo,
not go
Shantae.
off track. I want to hear this story. Let's not go off track. Let's
All right,
not go
but
off
I'm
track.
gonna intercept because this is a theater near you. You go and ask anybody that been aboard in town. You ask anybody who been in Yardville.
You don't have to
in
yell,
the
Bugs. Bugs, you ain't got to
Nigga,
yell,
you
bro.
heard?
You don't have to
Yo,
yell.
listen, Shantae.
But I asked you about your war
Busy.
stories before. I asked you to
get
trade war
busy.
stories.
I get
I asked
busy.
you about your war stories. You was in
I get
gladiator
busy.
school in the 90s.
I get busy, my guy.
What was your record in boarding town?
What you mean? What's my record?
What was your record?
I didn't have to fight. I was golden.
You didn't fight in boarding town in gladiator school? All right, what's your record in Yarsville?
And I was only what? 16 years old. Red carpet, nigga.
What was your record in Yarsville?
Yo, Shantae, I don't have a record. I was respected.
So you didn't fight at all in prison. You didn't fight at all in prison.
Nobody on their back pocket.
But you just told me that you got busy in prison, though. You just told me to ask people in boarding town in Yarsville about you, but you never got busy. How can I ask somebody about you when you didn't get busy? How can I ask somebody about if you got busy, if you could throw hands when they never see you throw hands?
If you a real dude, Shantae, a nigga, I don't gotta talk about my movies. That's why I told you to ask. I don't gotta sit here and tell you nothing about my movies. Go ask. That's all you gotta do.
You telling me to ask people that didn't see you in the fight, though. You just said you didn't been in the fight when you was downstate.
That's what
you just said it. You just said it.
Telling you. So now you.
That's what you telling the people. How many people that you got here? How many people you got here?
Do your homework. Not me.
But you're telling me that you didn't. But you're trying to brag about something that you didn't even do, bro.
Bragging, Shantae. I don't gotta brag. That's the point I'm making to you. I don't gotta brag.
Bet. Let's stick to the subject. You scored the touchdown. Let's get back on to the bus stop shit before the bus stop.
Spins on them. Yo, what's popping? Yo, they still got you. Yo, nah, I'm about to go over here. Oh, word? All right.
No. That's when y'all know each other, Bugs. Tell me when y'all first met. You said it was before the bus stop and shit. Bro.
I just told you, nigga, we first met in People Ready. He said he was from the Bronx.
At the what's that? Temporary.
He said he was from the Bronx. So cool.
But he's from Brooklyn. He never lived in the Bronx.
Why he told me he's from the Bronx?
I don't know. He never had an address in the Bronx. He's from Brooklyn, Brownsville.
He had one for me. I start like, yo, where you at? Yo, I'm over here, over there by the project. I'm like, oh, yo, that's where I live at, Sedgwick Houses. Oh, word. Yo, I know such and such. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you act like you know. So I bought into it. Cool.
I thought you've been owning your businesses for the longest, and you at the temp agency?
That's how I got on, Shantae. Through People Ready, my nigga. That was, Shantae, we talking 25 years ago.
You talking about early 2000s then?
No. Yeah. No, not even that. Not even that, to be real with you. We talking 2017, 2016. I just came home.
That's not 20 years ago, Bugs. It's 2025.
Shantae, listen. It's more than 20 years. I'm just saying 20 years ago. My BMW I had was a 2017.
You said it was 20 years ago. Now you're saying it's more than 20 years ago, but you said it was just 2017.
No,
2017 from 2025 ain't more than 20 years, Bucks.
So you do the math. How many years?
28 years. That's 8 years. 2017, 2025. That's 8 years. 8 years.
8 years.
You said 2017 didn't happen. It's 2025 right now.
No, you're not listening. I said the vehicle I was driving, my BMW, I had a white 2017. That's what I'm talking about. 2017. So before
I'm talking about the event when it happened. I'm not talking about no vehicle, bro.
Listen. You threw it off by asking me. You thought I had my own business. So I'm breaking down to you when I started doing what I did. I started my business in 2019.
Okay, you started your business 2019. Okay, but this scenario, the story that we're talking about happened 20 years ago.
Right. The story that we're talking about.
Early 2000.
This was like 2007, 2008. This is when I first got to Charlotte, nigga.
Oh, okay, yeah, you right. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So, I bump into him. He one of the first niggas I bump into. Him and my man Hotshine from Brooklyn.
So he's with a Brooklyn nigga. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So he's with a Brooklyn nigga telling you he's from the Bronx when he's really from Brooklyn?
He not rocking.
You just say he's with your man, Hassan.
No. I said the dudes that I met first was my man Hotshine. He's from Brooklyn. Sonia said he was from the Bronx. So by him saying he's from the Bronx, me and him, we took to each other. I'm from the Ghost, he from the Ghost. Cool. We rocking. So now as I do my little 1-2s, we going out on jobs. We doing what we do. Me and another dude that was rocking with us named Justice. So moving forward, me knowing him at this time, he was living in a hotel. It's a fact, hotel. So now as I see him in traffic, I always see him at the bus stop in Charlotte. So this one time I seen him, I pulls over. Yo, what up? What's popping? Whatever. He like, yo, I'm over here at Bowman's. Yo, see if you can get on. They sent me out here to Bowman. I want a ticket at Bowman's. I've been here for about a week or two. Copy. I goes back. Now, the female who worked in People Ready at that time, I started rocking with her. So she sends me out to Bowman. Boom, moving forward. Copy. I goes out to Bowman. Be fast forwarded now. I goes out to Bowman. He's there. The dude I usually drive around, we go to the jobs together, is there. So now I'm like, all right, cool, everything groovy Louie. So now my man is like, yo, do that. Yo, do that, do this. I'm like, yo, hold on, my guy. We coming from the same cloth. You ain't gonna sit here and do that me to death. We ain't gonna do that. Let me see what's going on. Let me fill this out. And then I'm gonna handle my handle. You already know I'm gonna get busy. That didn't go well. So now I'm like, now I went from 0 to 100 on him. So I'm like, hey, yo, you know what, man? Yo, forget this job, my nigga. We go outside, nigga, I put the beats on you. So as I'm blahing with him, I spins. I goes outside. So what I think what happened, which I knew would happen, the boss of Bowman, I guess, told Sonia, yo, go down there and try to calm your man down. Because I was saying, yo, I paint this shit red. This is when the movement was hot. It was hot like fish grease. I painted red. So he sends Sonia down there to talk to me. Yo, what's up? Blase blah, blase blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. So I'm like, cool. Who this? What's going on? I saw y'all here.
I got a phone call. You can drop that one.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So now we go do what we do. I go outside. Old boy never come outside. So being Sonya talking, he was all out, yo, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck if you was in the Lord's house, nigga. If you Ola and your brother about to get busy, you riding out with your brother. It's sorry tomorrow. He didn't do that. I don't hold that against him. I'm like, all right, cool, it ain't nothing. But don't come on YouTube spinning a narrative like you fired me, you sent me home, because that makes you look bad. If you Ola, why would you send the Ola home if that's what you did, and you let the 550 stay? No bueno.com. So I'm mad at myself because I jacked it. When he first see me pop up on YouTube, I jacked it. I ain't say that. I'm like, you know what? But right after the live, me, China, and Harlem, we on a jack. I'm like, yo, my nigga, that shit ain't that. I said my man was capping like hell. Like they was like, yo, why you ain't? I'm like, nah, I ain't even check him. Why? I don't know. I let a unchallenged lie grow legs. That's how that happened. And now we at where we at. So what happened?
Yeah, that's the first time I heard that, Bucks. You talking about bus stops and shit like that. He's from the
Yo,
Bronx.
Shantae, I've been gave them kibbles and bits. I've been
Bucky
said that.
Boo.
That's
Bucky
how I
Boo. I
told
don't,
them.
but Bucky Boo, that's been going on for 2 years now. Bucky Boo, like, why it took you this long for you to tell your
I don't
story
know.
for? I
I don't
heard
know
you
what
say
you
your
talking about.
story multiple
I
times,
don't know what
Bucky
you
Boo.
talking about, nigga. My name 050BUCKS. They came
I
shoot right
heard
back.
you say your story multiple times, Bucky Boo.
But who you talking to?
I think this shit happened before you even had a channel.
Who you talking to?
The nigga who panel that I'm on. I think that you did this shit before your
Hold on, we
panel.
gotta
I
get
mean,
shit
before you even
correct.
had a channel, Bucky Boo.
Who panel you on?
Bucky Boo, 050 Bucky Boo.
Yeah, all right. You already know what it is. I mean, I ain't even gonna,
You want to use
like I
little
said,
cute
you
pet
always been a
names and
fan.
shit. Yeah, we could do that, bro. We could do
Hey,
cute
yo,
pet names. I don't give a fuck.
So at the end of the day, since you advocating for whoever you advocating for,
We just asking questions, bro. We just going question for question. That's it. I just want to know: are you going to North Carolina the 31st? That's it.
that's like me saying you popping out on King Troll when he pulled up on you.
But you did a live though, Bucks. Not once, but two, calling a nigga out.
Oh, now you know I did 2 of them.
You just showed it.
Okay, and it wasn't calling them out. It was letting them know I touched down. I'm in Charlotte, as you see. I'm letting people know, showing the Addy and all that. I'm in Charlotte. Hey, let me tell you something. I got my son, right? Yo, listen, I ain't gonna get into all that. But anyway,
Yeah,
man.
please don't get into that. All right, but
At the
all right,
end of
let's
the
just
day,
move on. Let's just move on from that. Let's just move on from that. Okay, the other day you mentioned on Rose Gold panel that you're in talks with Target and Burlington Coat Factory, if I'm not mistaken. Are those the right companies?
nah, I ain't say Target.
Which one? You just said Burlington Coat Factory.
Burlington Coat Factory.
Okay, cool. I bet. Now, you're trying to say that Burlington Coat Factory reached out to you to get your merch in
No,
their
it don't
store?
work like that. I reached out to them.
Okay, and they holler back.
Yeah, we're in response. We are in response. Yes, facts.
You're in response. You mean you're in communications with each other and shit. Okay. Can you show that proof?
Why would I see? That's the difference between me and you. I ain't got to show. I ain't got to go through all that, Shantae.
You've been showing everything else. You've been showing everything else.
What I show?
You just showed me that you did 2 lives on Sonny Blanco. That you did a lot when he was at work. You just proved me wrong right there. Okay, so prove me wrong again.
Yo, listen, Shantae, don't ever get it twisted. I'm not in to prove nobody wrong. You can believe what you want
to believe. But Bucky Boo, you keep saying me that you got the proof of this, you got the proof of that. But if you're in communications with a multi-million company and shit, you should be able to show me that. It's just an email, a quick screenshot. Bucky Boo? You showed your company truck. You showed your company truck, Bucky Boo. You remember that. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You showed your company truck. If you could show your company truck, you could also show us a screenshot of you in communications with Burlington Coat Factory, Bucky Boo.
You just ain't gonna get it, man. You like getting dragged, I see, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, until I see
And
the
I'm
proof.
not even,
Until I see the proof.
and I'm not even answering, nigga. You know who I be, nigga. 050 bucks, nigga. You can't do what I do to you. I got the whole sector.
If you're in communication,
I
what
got the
would
whole
make
sector calling you Shantae. Period.
not really,
You ain't gonna do
not
what I
really.
do to you. It ain't that kind of
Oh,
party, nigga. I'm a
that's not
boss.
the topic.
You a worker,
That's
nigga.
not the topic.
So,
That's not the topic right now. We're
no,
talking
that's my
about your
topic.
merch.
That's my
Okay,
topic.
cool. But
That's
you
my
got to
topic.
answer this question. Come on,
I'm
bro. I
not
thought we was
answering
grown here.
nothing.
I thought this what this was. I thought you just
understand
agreed to
me?
go and
Like,
tit
you
for
gotta
tat.
get
You
this
just agreed to
understood.
go to question for
Yo,
question.
hold on for
You
a minute.
agreed
You
to
gotta
go
get
question
this
for question.
understood. You can't do what I do to you. Let's get that understood.
You're
All
right,
right?
because you do nothing. You do nothing.
You're known to be Shantae on here, and you answer
All
to
right,
that.
bro. All
I
right,
don't
all right. That's
answer
not a
nothing
question.
but
That's not a
050 bucks,
question. That's not a
and
question.
I'ma
Ask a
just shoot right
question.
back.
Ask a question, bro. Ask a question.
You understand?
Ask a
So we
question.
got that clear, right? We got that
No,
clear,
we
right?
don't have nothing clear. I'm still want to see the proof of you in communication with Burlington Coat Factory for your merch to be in their store. Because you show your proof about the tow truck, Burlington
Hey,
Coat
yo,
Factory.
hey,
You
yo,
said
you
that
lucky I
you
don't make you
showed
cam
the
up.
proof about the tow truck.
Cam up. Now I'm gonna make you cam up. Cam up, nigga.
What you want to see me cam up for?
If you can't cam up, nigga, kick rocks.
If I can't cam up, kick rock. What's
Facts,
up
nigga.
with you,
Kick
bro?
rocks, nigga. You cam up, nigga.
Why can't you show me wearing your merch?
Listen, nigga, cam up.
Why
All
do
that's
you like
relevant.
modeling? Why do you like modeling for other people logos
Why you
when you
watching
have
me?
your own?
Why you watching me?
You invited me here.
No, I didn't invite you when I take my pictures.
Yeah,
Why
yes,
you
you
watching?
did. You said that you're going live. You want me to pull up. You're gonna drop the link and all that shit.
Listen,
You said that.
listen. How you know?
I was there on main panel with you when you said it.
Yo, you know what, Shantae, man? You know what, man? At the end of the day, I'm gonna stick to my show, man. So you like to stick around if you want to. You understand? But the school is not
I
accessible.
thought this was the show.
It's 3:00. School is out.
Yo, matter of fact, I will turn on my camera. Let's go. Since you got my teeth on your thumbnail, put your grill up on the.
I ain't know
put your grill. Okay, yeah.
So
put your grill up on the. Put your grill on the camera, and I'm gonna turn my camera on at the same time. And
so you
we'll
saying that is your teeth?
We'll do that.
People. He's admitting that thumbnail is his mouth.
I got all my teeth. I got all my teeth. Yeah, I have all my teeth.
That thumbnail don't look like that. So
don't they show all teeth?
That is your teeth.
We going off track. We going off track here. I still want to see the proof of the email with the whistle on, bro.
Yo, thank you for verifying that's your teeth. Thank you, man.
Bucks, you used that thumbnail several times with my name in the title.
But you never verified.
You didn't start using that. You didn't start using that until I started clowning you about your teeth.
Yo, listen, you can't.
You actually, matter of fact, you was on my panel, and then that's when you got the screenshot when you was on my panel. Somebody threw you that alley-oop.
Somebody threw me the alley-oop?
Yeah, somebody sent you that.
Who sent it to me? Why your chief running around the dirty sector? Who sent that to me? Since you know everything.
I don't know. You never said it. So why are you deflecting about the Burlington Coat Factory situation, though? Why are you deflecting about the email about the Burlington Coat Factory situation?
What do I got to deflect for, nigga? I'm eating over here.
Because you didn't show no proof about it. You didn't show no proof.
Proof for what?
You showed the tow truck. You showed that you hold on, but you show your tow truck. Yo. You show your cars. You show your clothes. You show your merch. You got your own merch. That's a fact. Bucks got his own merch. Hell yeah, Bucks got his own merch. Bucks got a car? Hell yeah, Bucks got a car. That is a fact. Bucks have a matter of fact, he got a truck. My bad. That is a fact. Bucks got an SUV. Yes, that is a fact.
And I ain't
Bucks
got
got it
no
all
car.
night.
And I ain't got no car.
You still got the BMW?
Why wouldn't I?
No doubt. That's a fact. Bucks got a BMW. That's a fact. Bucks got an
You said
SUV.
that out
That's
your
just,
own mouth, remember? When you
I'm
showed
saying it.
out,
Hold on. I'm
that you
saying it
put a
now
face
as
up.
well. I'm saying it now as well, nigga. I've
All
been
right.
knowing you on this app going on 3 years. I know this.
All right,
I
well,
know
tell
this.
the people.
Since
That's what you need to
050
do.
days.
Tell
So since
tell
you
the people how you was
hold
my fan.
on, Bucks,
Tell
you
the people
show
how you
all
was
this
my
proof.
fan.
You
Tell the
show
people
all this proof. You're not a fan, bro. I just know you from back then. That's it. You
how
show
you know
all
me.
this proof
How you know me.
from being on the same panel together on 050.
All right, how you get in contact with me?
I called you up. No, you're deflecting, my nigga. You're deflecting. You're deflecting again. I called you about the fucking the caves and shit. You want to get back to this game banging shit? No.
Yo,
You
nah.
show proof
What happened?
to
So
people
you
that
reached
call
out
you
to me.
about that call you out about your bullshit. You showed that proof. You showed that. Now I'm
Yo,
calling you out about the bullshit about the Burlington Coat Factory situation. If you're really in communications with these
hey,
people
yo.
about putting your merch in their store, you should easily be able to to do a screenshot and just post it up on your community wall or your average. Well, it's better to post it up on your community wall because people will have a better view of that shit. Let me ask you a question. Fuck it. Let me ask you a question.
Hey, yo, Artie, salute.
Did you guys come to a date to where your merch is going to be in their stores?
Nah, we still in negotiation phase.
Oh, what y'all talk? What negotiation for? Like how many merch you go to send and all that stuff and the pricing and
Nah,
all that shit.
we talking
What y'all
numbers.
talking?
We talking numbers.
That's what I just defined and shit. How much merch and what's the prices of the merch and shit.
Nah,
That
we
defines the
know all
number.
that already. We know all that already. We talking about how
But you
much.
just said that y'all talking numbers though. You know
Right.
that already that
Yo,
y'all talking
Shantae,
numbers.
I can't explain nothing to you that you can't understand.
Because you
Where am
keep
I getting
switching it
out?
up. You just said y'all in talks in that, and then you just said y'all already know that.
Already know what? How much my merch
Y'all
going for?
discussed the numbers. Y'all discussed the numbers. The number game is over and shit. Y'all got that done. So when is the merch going to be in the stores? How many stores is your merch going to be in? Because you know they franchise, they all over.
That's
Just like that,
now.
just like that tow
That's
truck
what I
company is
said.
also all over.
Now that's why I said we in negotiation with the numbers. We're not talking about how much my merch go for. We already know that. Now we talking about the number game.
What would make them reach out to you instead of people
They
that's
didn't
on
reach out
Twitter
to
that's
me.
doing
There you go. There
millions
you
and
go. You remixing it. They didn't reach out to me. You
reach back,
remixing it.
reach back? No, you reached out to them, but they holler back at you. Okay. So what would
Okay.
make them a multi-million company reach out to 050 bucks about putting your merch in their store when there's hundreds, if not thousands, of other clothing companies that's doing way better than yours, that's way more fashionably known than yours? What would make them skip over all those other people that reach out to them as well? Because you're not the only person that reach out. That's how you actually get sponsors. You get sponsors by reaching out to these companies like, hey, I'm a content creator on YouTube. I have such and such subscribers. I get this amount of views on a regular. I just wanted to know if I could, sponsor, if you guys could sponsor me or whatnot. I like you guys' product. Even if you don't like the product and shit, you could just front. You dig what I'm saying?
Do
So
you
when
know how
you
that
reached out,
process go? Do you know how that process goes,
I
Shantae?
just explained it. You reach
That's
out
not
to the
how it goes,
company by getting
Shantae.
sponsored.
Shantae,
Sometimes.
that's not how it go no
Some-
times.
Oh, they reached out to you?
You remixing it again. No, ain't nobody say that.
How do it go there? How did it go there? How do it go?
I'm not gonna sit here and explain to you. If you asking me the question, you should already
You're
know
deflecting again.
how that
You're
process
deflecting.
goes.
You can't do you can't show nothing, bro. Your back is up against the wall. You saying that I got it fucked up, but you can't explain to me how I got it fucked up. What are you talking about here, bro? What are you talking about? I know exactly how sponsorship go, my nigga. It's
How
just
do I know?
mind-boggling. Hold on. It's just
Hey, yo,
mind-boggling to
Shantae,
me.
this is not a sponsoring shit.
Yo,
They're
Buffy,
not sponsoring me.
partnership. No, partnership. You know what I'm saying? Partnership. It's just mind-boggling to me that a company such as Burlington Coat Factory would go down all the way down the ladder and reach out to such merchants like they got the merch already in their stores that's similar to yours. All you have is a regular hoodie, and you either iron or you sewed on SOL on it. You got a regular shirt with an imprint on it. They have thousands,
That's
if not
hold on. You're
millions, of those
forgetting
type of
something.
shirts in this shit.
You're forgetting something. That's
Mm.
trademark. You're
Yeah, that's
forgetting that.
trademark, no doubt.
You're
Yeah, that's
forgetting that.
trademark.
So
Yeah, yeah.
now they can. It's
Oh, your shit
impossible.
trademark? Yeah, you
It's
show the proof of that as well?
impossible. It's impossible for them to have that same merch in their store.
Oh shit, my phone died.
You see how that work, people? It's easy. His phone dying. However, whatever. Anyway, dudes is just bozos. I mean, as y'all seen, I gave him this little time. You know what I mean? You can't have a conversation with a person who don't know nothing. Now, if he knew what he was talking about, my ears are open, I'm listening. But I can't converse with somebody who don't know nothing about nothing. You dig? Appreciate everybody for pulling up, rocking out with your boy 050 Bucks. It gave me some shoot right back. Y'all know around this time, man. You know what I'm saying? I get the music popino. You dig? So I'm gonna get the intro. You know what I mean? I get the intro to y'all. You understand me? And then I go on to play the live where you got Shantae talking about he's staying on law. Not only that, you got Shantae talking about he only got 2 outfits for a week. You dig? We're not the same. We're not the same. vigilante person goes on. Now that's what I do to bozos like Shantae, man. You understand me? That's what I do to bozos like Shantae, man.
What did you do?
Silence your corny ass. That's what I did.
Nigga, my phone died, nigga.
Your phone died.
I
You
send
said
you
that
a
when you first
screenshot
pulled up.
right now, nigga. My shit say 3%. What the fuck?
Yeah, you should have said that. You should have had all that. What's the name when I pulled up?
Should have all that what?
You gotta have all that situated when you pulled up. Bucks having that bozo on your panel. It's like having my 4-year-old up there. Yeah, but you know over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I give everybody a shot. Like I don't do nothing with malice over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Shantae, we two different people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really somebody. He really nobody.
Me and Bucky Pooh is way too different people. There's no way I would be that age like Bucky Pooh acting like him.
You know what I'm saying? So now
no way I would be that age like Bucky Pooh. Can we get back to the scenario?
Called Shantae, you dig? And now he wanna jack somebody else. I mean, but you know, he can do what he do, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, you gotta get yourself some business, man. You gotta, now answer this. Why are they saying that you got a baby to your sister? Let's get to this now. Let's make it fun.
I don't.
So why everybody saying that?
Not everybody saying that, just you and Oliver.
All right, so I got a next one. Why are you still living on your mom's couch or your sister's couch or whatever?
I don't. They both got their own house.
Hey, yo, why you ain't came up yet?
Because I don't want to for you. Because you ain't show. Matter of fact, you ain't showed me the email from Burlington Coat Factory. Now let's get back to the. Okay, I just answered you. Show me the email.
You coming up or you not?
Show me the email. Of you and y'all communication, not just you reaching out to them niggas.
All right, deuces. You don't want to cam up, deuces. We ain't gonna play the games. Deuces, man. You know what I'm saying? You run your show the way you run it over here, man. You know, you got to cam up. You know, you talk too much, and I like to cam up, man. I like to see who I'm talking to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just that. You know what I mean? So that's enough for that. So we're gonna jump right into your man Shantae, right? We gonna jump right into it. You dig? On why Shantae throw shots at people. You understand me? Those shots. He throw shots. He done threw New Jersey J underneath the bus. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to it. Oh yeah, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to the fact. He like, yeah, you know, I stand on law. You know, he's shooting that velo. You know what I mean? Keep his mic all in his mouth. Like this what Shantae do, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this is how you treat females like Shantae. You know, see, the difference is he answers to Shantae. That's just that. He answers to that. The whole sector know him as Shantae. You understand me? So, you know, we gonna let that be what it be. You know what I mean? I ain't got a lot to kick it. You understand? Definitely ain't got a lot to kick it. So, again, you know, I can't sit there and have a conversation with somebody, man, who don't even know what they talking about. That right there doesn't make any sense. Yeah, people, it don't make sense. Like, it's just no way, man. I'm not getting nothing out of that. I just, you know, I can't figure that one out, and I ain't gonna try to figure it out. But what we gonna do is, though, you know what I mean? We gonna get ahead. Oh, and by the way, he did verify, people, that thumbnail is his mouth. He verified that. He said it out of his own mouth. He verified it. So we ain't got to keep with that. So that's how his mouth really look. You understand? So, you know, other than that, you know, this is just how these dudes be down with delusional records. You understand me? Shout out to my man Joey Crack, my man Jada. PX will be next. But yeah, Shantae is down with delusional records. You know what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Because the whole issue was supposed to be me showing them that I went live twice. So I didn't show them that. But that's what happens when you run around these YouTube streets with people mic in your mouth and you listen to what they say. He's nothing but a big fan. He might as well just come out the closet. Yeah, he ain't nothing but a big fan, people. He might as well just come out the closet because everybody knows this. Everybody know it. You know what I mean? Everybody know it, people. There's no secret. Right? It's no secret. And we all right with it. That's the all-white joint I had. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's all white joint. People, I ain't got a lot of kicker all my life. That's all I drive is BMWs. Whatever year it is, that's the year I'm in. We're not the same. Shantae can't do that. Sonya can't do that. What we talking about? Let's get to something. I never once in my life bumped into a situation with somebody and they gave me a date to get busy. Never in my life. We're not the same. I may entertain it, but we're not the same. And you got to bring them back down to earth and let them know we're not the same. You know what I mean? So that's all this is with me and Shantae. You know, just bringing them down, you know, to earth. You know what I'm saying? And letting it be known we're not the same. You understand? So in this live here, I'm going to be showing Shantae again, pulls up on my platform, right? He pulls up on the platform. You dig? Hold on. Oh, damn, I went all the way back. All right, we gonna rock out right here. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna rock out right here. I see you lining up fights and all that.
Yeah. I'm trying to, man. China dropped a good jewel on me. He said that I got to get a big car, and Hassan said he willing to buy my shine for free. Shit. I just got to do my homework.
And it be a guy like that who talks about somebody's mouth. Did y'all see that? Hold on for a minute, people. Because y'all got to see that. Y'all got to see this, people. I ain't got a lot of kick it. You know what I mean? See, this is what I like doing, man. You understand me? Like, you get people, you dig? And, you know, they get the spit and they spill, you know, and thinking that they winning. And I make them look like a fool. You know what I'm saying?
My shine for free. Shit. I just got to do my homework and get in contact with my shine. Because Hope is 450. He about to buy Swax 100.
Now, this is all cat. He knows neither one of them. I'm just being honest. But let him keep shooting himself in the foot.
I'm about to do my homework on that too. Hope is 450 to buy Swax 100. So maybe I can, you know what I mean, buying that car there to the T2 and shit. You know what I mean? Put my shine, I signed on that shit too. And me and Bello could be like the undercards and shit, because you're going to need some undercard niggas and shit.
Fact. You also would need people that people want to see people. So you know what I mean?
Now again, this is me schooling a dumb nigga. Again. Just schooling him again. Letting him know what he need to do and what not need to do. And obviously, y'all see him today still doing the same thing. You can't make it up. But listen to him. This is who I'm talking to.
Come holler at you. You know, you want somebody that you will face, that they gonna bring that crowd out. You know what I mean? So after that,
exactly. Yeah, I was thinking too thoroughly about that shit, but nah, you damn sure right. I damn sure got to bring a name to bring the crowd out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hassan and my son is two big names in the tri-state area and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right, they could definitely bring in a couple of hundred. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get on your own work. You gotta get in contact some way to myself. I holla at Ten over there. He talking about dudes that was supposed to fight him before. And, like, nigga, that shit was supposed to happen before.
Now, mind you, he ain't never hollered at nobody because none of these dudes never hollered back at him. So this is him reaching. Just reaching. Running his jibber jabbers. For what? Wanting to be somebody he's not. Well, let him continue on.
Shit ain't happening like they need somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I'm over there going on dudes' lives and shit. Like I ain't gonna ask you Bucks and shit because I already know you ain't on that type of time. You a cool laid back OG and shit, so I ain't even gonna come at you like that.
I'm a cool, laid-back OG. I don't call myself OG. He just... And you fast forward, he have all this to say. You can't make this up. But listen to him.
I'm talking about the other dudes that be on Riley. Like, I went on Cuba Live. I asked Cuba. Cuba said he always ready. He got the glove. Whoop-de-whoop. And then I'm like, all right, so say who you want to box. He said, I got a long list. I'm like, all right, what's the list?
If my son hollered at you, what happened? You got your own platform. What happened? And I definitely know 4/5 ain't holler at you. I definitely know that. He don't even know you. But that's a whole nother story. Let him keep lying.
I go highlight with what's it was good. I kept saying, like, yo, say the name. I kept typing it, say the name. This nigga kept playing fucking video games, bro. I'm like, fuck my nigga. Like, obviously you don't want to box. But obviously, with that right there, you know what I mean? You gotta take it serious, and the people that you want to deal with, you know what I mean? They must be on the same mind frame as you with taking it serious. You understand what I'm saying? So now the start from me, a jewel to drop on you. Get your backyard right first. You know?
You heard me, right? A jewel that I'm gonna drop on you. I got him. He's like this. Nice. Gentleman in class. Where all this other come from? You was a fan. You was a fan, Shantae. You can't make this up. But I ain't got a lot of kicking people.
Get in contact with some people that's gonna allow you to rent some space. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just more than just getting them in the ring. You know what I mean? So you gotta deal with promoters. The last thing you need to do is worry about who's gonna buy.
Yeah, the venue. I'm working on that. I'm working on the venue right now. I'm
do that. You know what I mean? And then, you know, as you do it, you still get yourself about a good 2 to 3 month, run when you do your promotion.
Yup. The venue. I'm calling around. You know what I'm saying? Cause I spoke about it yesterday and shit. But yesterday was Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But today Monday, so I was calling around earlier today. I got a few numbers and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hollered at my son through the DM. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if he gonna holler back. Oh, you know I'm matter of fact, I should holler at Tripe. To get at my sound from me. Word is bond. There we go, right there.
Yeah. No, yo, I got a question, man. What's up with you and Velo, man?
It's just a phone.
Now watch how he hate on Velo. Listen to how he hates on Velo. I've been telling y'all this. This is all he do, people. He runs around this sector and just hate. This is no cat. He just hates.
Man, I don't like that tough Tony talking shit. I told him before because I went on his live before and I asked him because he was at the beach. He was at the Jersey Shore Boardwalk and he was like, pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Hit me in my DM. I ain't hard to find. And I'm like, who is he talking to? But the front ain't saying no name. So I called him up. I'm like, yo, who was you talking to that day? He didn't even know. He couldn't even answer that. So I'm like, yo, man, check this out. Yo, all that tough Tony talk shit that you be doing, like all this rah-rah shit, niggas that really live this life don't want to hear this type of shit, bro. Like, just be you, my nigga. Just be you. Just be the cool, calm, collective.
Now, how somebody is giving advice, right, to another individual, and you can't even take that own advice for yourself. I've been trying to tell you that forever. Be you. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. That's simple. All you do is get exposed. You get dragged. You try to call Wax Dog on the phone and try to expose Wax Dog, and it backfired on you. Looking nasty. Looking embarrassing. KT pulls up on you. No smoke. Pain ran you. Like, come on, we ain't got to go through all that. But, you know, pay attention, people.
Dude and shit, man. If you want to talk some shit about sports or with your favorite rapper or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case might be, you know what I'm saying, oh, I just did this to my house and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk that shit. But as far as that street shit, it's not your lane, bro. Stevie Wonder can see this shit. This is not for you, my nigga. So stop talking like this. I got somebody in the chat right now, my man Rob in the chat. He want to box Artie and shit. You feel me? So those two lined up already and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't dig that tough Tony talk, son, whatsoever, son. Son met my son for 5 minutes and you consider him your brother. You met my son for 5 minutes, B. And you put that shit on live and video and all that shit. You came up on the block for 5 minutes, son.
Hold up. Let's kind of put some things together here, and let's see if it match up. I ain't got the pigtail comb, people. I ain't got the pigtail comb. But we could definitely line this up, right? So let me see if I can line this up real quick. Let me line this up real quick and let's see. And let's just see where this go. Now, mind you, people, I didn't say this. Shantae said this. Came out of Shantae's mouth. He said, I got his teeth on my thumbnail. Right? I got his teeth on my thumbnail. This is what he's talking about. So Shantae's openly admitting that that's the way his mouth looked. Shantae is openly admitting, people, that that's the way his mouth looked. He's openly admitting that. He said it, not me. Hold on. That's Shantae Mouth, people, a.k.a. Sean Piss, a.k.a. Sean Princess. Yeah, the list goes on and on with him. Now let's get back to the program. That's disgusting. I done zoomed in on that joint. Look at that nigga mouth, people. NoBueno.com. Hey, yo. How they said? Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
What are you talking about, dude? Nah, man, stop all that tough Tony talk, this mob tie shit, this and that. Nobody know you. First of all, Buck.
He's hating on Velo right now. Now watch how he throw my mic in his mouth. The whole studio.
Wasn't he claiming Jersey and Patterson in the beginning of the scene?
Oh,
Velo.
I don't even know, man. I think the last time that I heard of the Velo when he was pulling up, you know what I mean, on our joint, 050 joint, pulling up.
In the beginning, he was shouting out Patterson and all that shit. So
Right.
I started giving him a shout out in the chat. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? P-Town, Jersey, all day and shit.
Right.
And to find out, he on the outskirts and shit. So I'm like, all right, no doubt. I'm like, no doubt, whatever. You know, he's still Jersey and shit. This nigga got the nerve to tell me on his live the other day that he never repped Patterson. He never said that he was from Jersey. I said, God damn, this nigga can't run with it.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now you from Patterson, right? Now you from Patterson, Neptune. What's the other joint? What's the other joint? Asbury Park. These are the things he say he's from. You know what I mean? Like, where are you from? How you gonna tell another person what they can and cannot do and where they from and where they not? And you don't even rep where you really from. Diabolical.
His lines at all. Like, I'm like, oh man, like the nigga, hold on, but like the nigga that lied about having his own trucking company. Niggas Google that LLC, that name of the company on his truck. This is
wow. Now look at that. He the same guy, right? You watching people numbers on trucks and getting numbers to LLCs, and that's too much work. And here we go now. DBN, salute, my God. Appreciate that, man. Salute to my guys at DBN. Salute to DBN, man, for coming to member, man. I appreciate that, man. Salute to DBN, man. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. We got action. DBN, R. Henny. You know, go tune into the guys, man. You know what I mean? They making it do what it do. You dig? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's a fact. Appreciate that. DBN for coming to member, man. Welcome to UNT Network, my guys. That will be over here. We make that network. You understand? Let's get back to the program. Now we talking about Velo's truck that he's saying is not his and blah, like it's just crazy.
this is the word that I'm getting this shit. That ain't his company. The nigga lied about having a pizzeria.
Oh, let me stop you right there. So you mean to tell me niggas went as far as Google and a man LLC, and that's not his company?
Yeah, you know how the company trucks and numbers on the side of the like when the door here and shit, like on the go. Yeah, nigga, all that shit. That shit ain't. That shit ain't. You know how black people do, or you know how folks on the internet, period. Folks
Right. So let me
investigate.
So you think that's, you know, you think that's cool to go as far as Googling somebody's company to see if he's lying or telling the truth? What did you gain out of that?
Nah.
Salute to my Gaza, man. 050 Canaan in the building. Salute to my Gaza. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe to proper. Yo, Canaan, drop your joint in the chat. Asia, if you can, drop his link in the chat, please. I appreciate that. Salute to my guy, 050 Canaan, man. With Spapino, my guy. Appreciate the pull up. Ron BX in the building. 050 be the movement. The only thing that's moving. Salute to my guy, G Mac. You was in the building. I think I seen you. Salute to you too.
I didn't do that shit. I ain't do that shit personally.
Now he ain't do it. Now he ain't do it. He ain't do it now. But he the one that's promoting it. Oh yeah, I went, you know. All right, it's just 050 Kanan on YouTube. Please go like, share, subscribe. My man got dope work. Reaction is crazy. His editing is crazy. He got neat work over there. And he been down since we been down. You know what I mean? Go like, share, subscribe to my Gaza, man. That's a whole fact. Butterfly salute. Appreciate the pull up. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in, man. Tap in with the tap in, man. Tap in or tap out.
But I'm just saying. It gives me more evidence that he's a fraud ass nigga. You saying that you got your own company and shit, it gives me more evidence that you a fraud ass nigga. He's showing off one video, he was showing off his jewelry. I know jewelry. That shit was bang bang, my nigga. That shit was moissanite. The type of watch that he had on. And the accessory.
He know jury, people, but he ain't got a lick of jury. He know jury, but he ain't got a lick of jury. I never seen him with a lick of jury on. Yo, you can't make this up.
And the other jewelry that he had on with it was silver. What the fuck? You think I got a moissanite watch on with silver on? Like, shit was disgusting, bro. But anyway, that shit gave me more evidence that he's a fraud ass nigga. You lying about running your own business when you don't. Just keep it real, dog. How hard is it to keep it real? So let me ask a question. So now, if he go back and return and do all kind of homework on you and bring it up and do all this, now mind you, we going through all this fugazi-ish as it is. So now, if he come back and look up or has somebody look up your information, where you from, what kind of job you got, would he be wrong for that? No, I mean, he could do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't look that shit up myself. So pretty much what I'm getting at is all content and nothing personal, nothing, you know. No, it could never be personal because I don't know him personally.
Now, how can it not be personal, people? And this man just said and described that he took information off the side of a truck. Walk with me now, people. He took information off the side of a truck to try to make it seem that Velo is not telling the truth about the words that's coming out of his mouth. How is that not personal? That sounds like it's personal to me. Am I tripping? That's not personal? That sounds personal to me, people. That pretty much sounds personal. But let him keep on shooting himself in the foot. Because he big mad right now.
It could never be personal because I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? I've been here through every shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, what I dislike from dude is him coming up on YouTube with this tough Tony character, and he's not like that. Like, just stop it. Like, he's literally on camera talking about, yeah, pull up. You see what you like? You at the Jersey Shore boardwalk. Ain't nothing but family and kids walking around. And you talking about, yeah, pull up. You see where I'm at? In my DM. Pull up. I already know what it is. Pull up. Talking crazy. Like, I asked him. I said, bro, who was you talking to that day?
Now it's crazy, right, people? Because that same energy, right? That same energy, he ain't half a KT. He ain't had that same energy. He ain't had that same energy for Waxdog. So now again, why would you want somebody else to have that energy and you don't even got that type of energy? Well, let him keep shooting himself in the foot. It gets better, people. Yeah, it gets better.
I don't even remember exactly, my nigga. Oh, so he was talking to you? No, he wasn't talking to nobody. He was just doing that shit just to act tough. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Buzz. This nigga just doing this shit just to talk, just to try to be like us, my nigga. When we don't even do that shit. Bucks, I can't picture you. I can't picture you at the fucking boardwalk being like, yeah,
nigga shit where I'm at the boardwalk right now and shit. What's happening? Pull up, nigga. Pull up, nigga. Where y'all niggas at right now? Nigga, pull up, nigga. Pull up. Bucks, I can't see that shit coming from you, my nigga. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't see that shit coming from a nigga like that. I can see that shit coming from a brother like Slick. I can't see that shit coming. I just can't see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't even get a pass just knowing that, you know, that's not his lifestyle. He's not a civilian. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he need to do. You know what I mean? He a monetized channel. Obviously, he's doing something.
Yeah, he is a civilian and stay in that civilian lane and shit. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you try to live this gangster lifestyle, now I got a problem with that shit. You feel me? You ain't got. I don't think personally. I don't think you.
And he ain't bust a bubble. He felt some kind of way, and he ain't bust not one bubble, people, at all. He ain't bust not one lick of move. Not one lick of move. But let him keep talking.
I have a problem with that, me personally, man. You know what I'm saying? My thing, this is just me. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
I always had a problem with that stuff, bro. But I ain't even gonna.
Ever since Breaker One, I understand that, and I know that. So me knowing a little bit about you, I'm trying to tell you again. Sometimes, homie, you can't worry about how another dude is gonna do what they do.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
That's me schooling the little nigga again. You know what I mean? Giving him a little straightening. Because he don't know no better. So you can't expect somebody to do better if they don't know better. You understand? But let him keep on shooting himself in the foot.
I know that. You must understand, YouTube streets is YouTube streets. Social media. If he want to do skydiving, smoking a blunt, throwing up blood signs, if that's how he feel he want to get his content, you got to let him do that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Unless you willing to say, yo, fellow, I got a better way. I got a setup for you to do what I think that you should be doing. Now you bringing a proposition to him, so now you can afford to say, yo, I don't like you doing that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I be pushing. Sometimes we get caught up into, yo, why this nigga doing that? Because who are we to tell him what he can't do or what he should be doing?
I did that. I checked myself about that with the King of New Jersey, BTV and shit, because I had called him up.
Now, again, this is what he do, people. He stalks you in the background. Listen. I'm not going to keep calling nobody, people. Once you don't answer once, that's it. He'll keep harassing you. He keeps on calling. You ain't pick up. He'll keep calling. He just called me the other day. Hold on. Because he said he put it on his community wall. Whatever. Whatever. I'm going to tell you how much of a stalker he is. We're going to show you how much of a stalker he is. I could imagine what he do to females. I could imagine what he do to females. Oh, boy, I can imagine. I could imagine what he do to females, man. That's a whole fact. I could imagine, man. I could imagine what he do to females, yo. That's a whole fact. I could imagine what he do to females. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. That was 2 days ago. Who that, people? That's 2 days ago. go into that and see. This is him. This is him. Okay, this is him. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay, so I sent them the show. I guess that's what he's talking about. I sent them the show. That's it. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. Y'all see, I'm not answering no calls. I'm not answering. That's another one. I'm not answering no calls. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. Now look at the time. That's 8:22. So y'all know I ain't capping. 8:22, right? Look at that one. 8:09. 8:09. This is what he said. I didn't even respond to that. Look what he said. So I didn't even respond to that. 8:07. 8:06. Hey, yo, people, you can't make this up. It's crazy. It's crazy. $11.26. No, you can't make this up, people. If a person don't answer one time, I am not calling them that many times. I'm not doing it. 351. I go on and on, man, days for days with this, man. On and on, days for days, man. He's sending me his number. That's another one. Now he telling me, hey, yo, this is a hardback, right? Telling me to bang his line. Look. Yo, you can't make this up, man. Then another call. Y'all see, it's no response. I am not responding. Another one. But back to the program.
Because I was like, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga trying to call himself the king of New Jersey? Like, what the fuck? We was on live and shit.
Hey,
like,
yo, son, you need to be, hey, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give you an alley-oop. You need to drop some shit and just call that shit the Mad YouTube. You know how they had the Mad Rapper, the Mad YouTube. Yo, you just jump on. You know what? I'm about to steal that. I'm about to get an episode of that. one day I'm going in at the Mad YouTube with this. Yeah, yo,
I'm on live. It's a piece Dread. This was Dread. It's Dread. Everybody on it. So I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is you calling yourself the YouTube? So he naming his block Whoopie Whoop. I'm naming my hood and shit Whoopie Whoop. So I'm like, so niggas like, yo, chill. Y'all doing too much. Just hit each other in the back line and shit. So we exchange numbers and shit. I call son up. So he like, yeah, man, like Whoopie Whoop. So we talking regular and shit. Then it came to me and shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck am I to be telling this man he can't call himself a king now? Who the fuck am I?
Now, he's going to get to the part where he just slammed this New Jersey J. Listen.
I said, you sound credible and shit. You just named one of my OGs from my hood. I just called him up. He gave you credit and shit. I said, you know what? Pardon me, man. Pardon.
All that to become a groupie. That's all that was. He wanted to become a groupie. That's groupie tactics. All the slandering, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of the day, everything is groovy Louie. What?
Me for saying that shit, for coming at you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to call yourself the king of New Jersey? Go ahead. Just make sure you rep us right, dog. That's all I ask. Just make sure you rep us right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be getting at that dirty ass other nigga and shit. Cause he is fucking terrible. I can't. The nigga live in Delaware and he still got fucking Jersey in his name. I can't stand that shit. Who that?
Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about?
You know what I'm saying? I just got a passion. I just hate fraudulent ass shit. But he can't call himself a king, guy. Who the fuck am I? I said, you know what, homie? You sound credible and shit. You just named one of my OGs from my hood. I just called him up.
You'll meet us over there?
He gave you credit and shit. I said, you know what? Pardon me, man. Pardon me for saying that shit, for coming at you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to call yourself the king of New Jersey? Go ahead. Just make sure you rep us right, dog. That's all I ask. Just make sure you rep us right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be getting at that dirty ass other nigga and shit. Cause he is fucking terrible. I can't. The nigga live in Delaware and he still got fucking Jersey in his name. I can't stand that shit. Who that? You know what I'm saying? I just got a passion. I just hate fraudulent ass shit. But you know what I'm saying? I always called him up. He gave you credit and shit. I said, you know what? Pardon me, man. Pardon me for saying that shit, for coming at you like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to call yourself the king of New Jersey? Go ahead. Just make sure you rep us right, dog. That's all I ask. Just make sure you rep us right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be getting at that dirty ass other nigga and shit. Cause he is fucking terrible. I can't. The nigga live in Delaware and he still got fucking Jersey in his name. I can't stand that shit. Who that? You know what I'm saying? I just.
Is this the guy repping Jersey? This who y'all sent to rep New Jersey? NoBueno.com. NoBueno.com.
Terrible. I can't. The nigga live in Delaware and he still got fucking Jersey in his name. I can't stand that shit. Who that? You know what I'm saying? I just got to. Hey, just make sure you rep us right, dog. That's all I ask. Just make sure you rep us right. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be getting at that dirty ass other nigga and shit. Cause he is fucking terrible. I can't. The nigga live in Delaware and he still got fucking Jersey in his name. I can't stand that shit. Who that? You know what I'm saying? I just got a passion. I just hate fraudulent ass shit. But you know what I'm saying? I've always been that way and shit. Ever since grade school and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with
stand the fakeness. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't never go nowhere and shit like that. You know what I mean? I gotta deal with that. You know what I mean? But when I'm at work, I get paid to deal with that shit. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Bob?
He's just a straight bozo, people. Like, these are the things that you got to just ask yourself when you listen to him. These are his. This is what she do. This is her tactic. You know what I'm saying? She use these things and then she turn around and become groupie on steroids. Yeah, Shantae is groupie on steroids. Facts. Now we gonna get to the, yo, Bucks, I ain't got 5 outfits. I only got 2 outfits for the week. Nasty work.
they spill. You know what I mean? You know, give a little background on what they're trying to do, what they're doing. You know what I mean? Any ideas that they can share to other people. You know what I mean? Just give somebody a voice. You know what I mean? That, you know, that's being probably blackballed or, you know, ain't got the platform to go up there and speak they want to. So, you know, I got that going on. I got that, I got a dope joint. I don't know why nobody jacking it, but it's like, you know, drip of the week. You know what I mean? During the week, everybody throw their garments on. You know what I'm saying? And Friday, you know, every day you throw up a little catalog every Friday on the tube. Everybody put a pot together. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it fun. And every Friday, you know, you get your cologne.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. You should do that on the weekend. No, everybody.
Right, on a Sunday, everybody turn their joints in. All you need is 5 pitches. You ain't got to do it. It could be however. If you think that's your drip, you throw 5 joints together, and on Sunday, you know what I mean? We everybody throw a big show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make it fun. The same thing I said, like, with the top YouTubers. You get the top YouTubers, and by the week, we add their numbers up. When Sunday come, whoever have the highest numbers by Sunday, we get a pot. You know? Everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st. You know, for a check. You know,
that's a lot. That's a lot of fish, though. That's a lot. You want 5 fish?
Well,
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 fish is a lot.
Listen, you can put any picks up. You know what I mean? On the tube, everybody put a pot together. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it fun. And every Friday, you know, you get your cologne.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do that on the weekend. No, everybody.
Right, on a Sunday, everybody turn their joints in. All you need is 5 pitches. You ain't got to do it. It could be however. If you think that's your drip, you throw 5 joints together, and on Sunday, you know what I mean? We everybody throw a big show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make it fun. The same thing I said, like, with the top YouTubers. You get the top YouTubers, and by the week, we add their numbers up. When Sunday come, whoever have the highest numbers by Sunday, we get a pot. You know? Everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st. You know, for a check. You know,
that's a lot. That's a lot of fish, though. That's a lot. You want 5 fish?
Well,
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 fish is a lot.
Listen, you can put any picks up. You know what I mean? I was just saying, it's called by the week. We add their numbers up. When Sunday come.
Hey, yo, he said 5 fits. It's a lot. Yo, he said 5 outfits, people. You know what I mean? During the week, you get dressed, you throw your joint on, and you get relaxed, and you chill out. He said he ain't even got 5 of them. That's a fact, Goya. That sounds like somebody who don't change their clothes. If you only got 2 fits per week, it's a problem, man. That's a problem.
Whoever have the highest numbers by Sunday, we get a pot. You know? Everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st. You know, for a check. You know,
that's a lot. That's a lot of fish, though. That's a lot. You want 5 fish?
Well, I say that.
And he say he didn't say this. Yeah, people, he's saying he ain't say this. He's saying he did not say 5 fish was a lot. How you acting like you that guy? And 5 outfits, it's a lot to you. How is that? How you don't got an outfit for every day of the month? And then every time you hear him, it makes sense. Because every time you hear him, like today earlier, we was on live, yo, I'm washing my clothes. He got to keep watching it. Yo, he probably washed clothes like 6-7 times a week, people. He got to be. They only have 2 outfits. He said it, people, not me.
By the week, we add their numbers up. When Sunday come, whoever have the highest numbers by Sunday, we get a pot. Everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st. You know, for a check. You know,
that's a lot. That's a lot of bits, though. That's a lot. You want 5 bits?
Well,
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 bits is a lot.
Listen, you can put any picks up. You know what I mean? I was just saying, highest numbers by Sunday, we get a pot. You know, everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st. You know, for a check. You know,
that's a lot. That's a lot of bits, though. That's a lot. You want 5 bits?
Well,
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 bits is a lot.
Listen, you can put any picks up. You know what I mean? I was just saying.
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 bits is a lot.
Listen, you can put any picks up. You know what I mean? I was just saying.
Yo, I'm done with that bozo, man. 5 fits is a lot? Would I look like arguing with a guy like that? Would I look like being mad at a guy like that? He can't even change his clothes 5 days of the week. You can't make this up. So that was just, I just had to come on, man, set the record straight. You know what I mean? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. You dig? AKA aka Mr. 10453, aka Bucks Dinero, all hundos. Big Bucks Dinero, aka Mr. AKA. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Go to my community wall. Check out my merch. And let's keep winning. Over here in UNT Network, we make the network, people. In that order. We make the network. No cap. We make the network, people. That's just a whole fact. Like, I don't understand how somebody, they talk all that, they doing this and they doing that, and they ain't even got 5 outfits. Nasty work.
Dedicated crime music. Bust the nerve. Mr. Shoot Right Back. Stand on business, stand on law. Stand on bodies, what they saw. Dark side. That's salute. They praying on my downfall. It's a scum of them. Bam! A scum of them. That's the Nero. AKA Mr. Shoot Right Back. Stand on law. Stand on law. Yo, law. A scum of them. rap it is. It's just never them. Never them.
That's what I'm doing over here, people. I'm making that net work. So again, on your way out, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the live out, go to my community wall, go check out my merch. They coming in hot. T-shirts coming in hot. We're about to get the jeans coming in hot. I mean, you know, soon to be, hopefully, go to your nearest Burlington Coat Factory, coming in hot. I mean, this is what I'm doing, man. You know what I mean? Don't hate on nothing that you not doing. If you doing it, then But other than that, if you're not doing it, shut your mouth. Stop hating. And on that note, it's your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. And I'm out. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta make fun of this bozo one more time. I gotta make fun of this bozo one more time, people. I have to. I gotta make fun of this bozo one more time. I gotta do this one more time, please. I gotta do it one more time.
It's called drip of the week. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you pretty much putting up a flip. You know, I got fresh Monday, that's cool. I got fresh Wednesday, that's cool. So out of that week, the bench, like you said, it don't matter how many picks, you know, you can put up there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just have something you can put up there, you know, where well, I say that because
Hey, yo, people, look at his face.
It's the women.
everybody ain't got to be waiting on the 21st,
Yeah.
you know, for a check. You know,
That's a lot. That's a lot of fits though. That's a lot. You want 5 fits?
Well, I say that because
I say your Friday's fit and your Saturday fit, and then judge it on Sunday and shit. 5 fits is a lot.
listen, you can put any pics up. You know what I mean? I was just saying.
With that being said, man, it's your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka I can get fresh for a whole year. A different